Hello, 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 namaste, my witchlings. How are we doing today? I am here. Don't mind me trying to, fix this wild and crazy hair of mine. I have coffee this morning. I'm doing good. Hello, Hazel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am off to a great start. Oh, shoot. Oops. Hey, come here, you. I have somehow managed to tie the string of my hoodie into my hair. Are we sure it's not Monday again? All right, now while we wait for everybody to come in, let's do our digital housekeeping and say, please be mindful of the energy you bring into my space and be respectful in my chat, because if you are not, Arnold and the mods will be finding you with the banhammer.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Shit, that's right. That's not right. Okay, doing this again. Now it's in the right place. Oh. All right. I'm going to put my lipstick on, take a sip of my coffee, and then we get going. Actually, I'm going to take a sip and then put the lipstick on. Why get lipstick on the cup if I don't have to? All right. Give me just half a second. Hi, Fuzzy Butt. What are you doing? There we go. Wow. I look human. Instead of like a zombie. I feel like a zombie. All right. One last thing, and we are good to go. Yes. Starving zombie, because there are no brains easily accessible. There we go. All right, here we go. A river goddess calls you to higher ground as pride quietly blocks a needed reach. The message is clear, it's worth it, but movement must replace ego. Momentum builds, choices shift destiny, and victory is possible if you're brave enough to reconnect and let the light back in. Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome, 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 one and all to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care. This is where magic meets mindfulness, and we take just a moment to honor the day, listen to the cards, and tend to ourselves along the way. Now, whether you are returning or joining us here for the very first time, I am so very glad you are here. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome. I am Di, your yoga witch and guide, and this is your daily pause for reflection, insight, and care. So, go grab your favorite crystal. I am playing with a rather large garnet today. Light your favorite candle or some incense for that aromatherapy. Settle in with your coffee, tea, or whatever brew fills your mug, and let's step into today's wisdom and self-care together. Now, if this space resonates, please don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing. It does help our witchling community grow. Speaking of growing our community, you can now join as a Witchling member. Your membership truly helps me keep creating all of this magic, and it allows us to stay connected in deeper, more meaningful ways. If you feel called to support this channel and it fits comfortably in your budget, tap the join button and step just a smidge bit closer into the coven. I would love to welcome you in. Wow, your comments are being eaten again? We got to figure out what's going on. Because this is like a week that it's been doing that to you. For those of you who can't hear the conversation going on in my ear, the Technomancer is trying to put some comments in there, and it's not letting them through. Hence the sad face he just sent. All right. That was the wrong spot. There we go. All right. So how are we doing so far? Aside from the poor Technomancer not being able to put comments in. Ain't it though? YouTube is very janky. And attitudinal. There we go. I gotta trim that wick. Okay. I can hear him typing, so I'm gonna give him a second to finish whatever he's saying. It's not loving you? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Not loving it. Weird. That is foobar. So foobar. Wow. All right. So, this is getting entertaining. Of course it does. The gibberish. You know, I kind of imagine that's what Tookers says. Is the gibberish. And you got question mark. Oh my gosh. We're going to have a fun day today. Go figure. All right, here we go, y'all. We have 2 birthdays today. Yay, birthdays. Oh, a sister veteran is celebrating her birthday today. Pam, I am so incredibly grateful that our paths crossed and that I get to call you my sister in arms and my friend. You bring strength, warmth, and steady light into the lives around you, and I hope your birthday is absolutely fabulous and the year ahead gives back to you in all the ways you deserve. Happy birthday, Pam. And another absolutely wonderful, amazing human is celebrating today. Heather, brilliant school librarian, powerhouse mama to 3 incredible young ladies. I'm slightly biased towards the youngest. She is the Spawn's bestie. And you make the world warmer just by being here. I hope this birthday is just as joyful, sparkly, and every bit as fabulous as you are. Happy birthday, guys. Whee! There we go. Ha ha. Breathe, die, breathe. And clickety, click, click, click. Now, as I light this flame, may it shine as a beacon of hope for those finding their way through the darkness. We hold our light in remembrance and solidarity with survivors and victims of all sorts of violence, for our witchlings and their loved ones who are going through some difficult moments, and job hunting and relationship strife, and keeping all of you and them within our circle. With the lighting of our candle, our circle is now closed. We extend our invitation to the ancestors to join us on our adventures today. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Her. Hey, Andrea. Yeah, I was going to say my kids might beg to differ with that. I still need to find the pictures of me pregnant with the eldest. I don't think there are pictures of me pregnant with either of the other 2 in existence. Oh shit. Hi. Yeah, nope. All right, come here. Candle's lit. You better keep your tail out of the candle. There you go. Go say hi to everybody. I know you want to. All right. Hi, everybody. Do you have something you want to share, Fuzzy Butts? Yes? Well, then share. Okay. Good kitty. Fuzzy Butts. Fuzzy Butts. All right, sorry. I got distracted by the kitty. Shall we do holidays with Fuzzbut's help? All right, here we go, everybody. I love my cat. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and take a look at what holidays and observances are popping up for us today, shall we? We shall. All right. We start with Introduce a Girl to Engineering Day. Hey, yeah. Today is Introduce a Girl to Engineering Day, also called Girl Day, and I love this one. It's part of National Engineers Week and has been consistently celebrated on that Thursday since 2011. But the heart of this day is simple but powerful. Open the door. Engineering isn't just hard hats and blueprints. It's creativity, problem solving, imagination made practical. And it's building bridges, designing medical devices, coding apps, launching spacecraft. When girls see women in STEM fields, when they get to tinker, ask questions, and take things apart without being told they're too much or too loud, something clicks. Representation isn't fluff. It's infrastructure. Today is about planting seeds of possibility and reminding young minds that they absolutely belong wherever curiosity leads them. I like it. Then we have Thermos Bottle Day. Don't we all love our thermoses? Thermos Bottle Day celebrates one of those quiet little inventions that changed daily life in a big, big way. The vacuum flask, commonly called the thermos, was developed in 1892 by Scottish scientist Sir James Dewar. The genius is in the vacuum between the inner and the outer walls, which slows heat transfer. Translation: your coffee stays hot, your water stays cold, and physics does the heavy lifting. It's such a simple concept that we forget how freaking brilliant it is. This little bottle, it's a reminder that science isn't always flashy. Sometimes it is elegant installation and smart design. Today is a great day to appreciate the everyday engineering that goes into making comfort portable. Next, last but not least, it is Tell a Fairy Tale Day. Tell a Fairy Tale Day is pure magic. Think Little Red Riding Hood, Cinderella, or Jack and the Beanstalk. You know, those stories that likely shaped your childhood. Fairy tales are a form of folklore filled with enchantment. Dragons, talking animals, giants, mermaids, prince and princesses, and many, many, many of these stories may trace back as far as 6,500 years ago to the Bronze Age, passed down orally long before they were written. Early collectors like Giovanni Francesco Straparola, Giambattista Basile, and Charles Perrault, and best known, the Brothers Grimm, helped preserve and spread them. Originally, many fairy tales were quite dark and aimed at adults before becoming associated with children's literature. Today, we honor that storytelling tradition. So, read one, tell one, or rewrite one. Fairy tales aren't just fantasy, they are cultural memory wrapped in metaphor, reminding us that dragons can be faced and forests can be navigated. Those, my lovelies, are our holidays for today. How are you going to celebrate? Let me know. I'm going to sip some coffee. All right. Uh-oh. Yep. All right. I see a Bean. I see a Mimi. I see John. I see Ravens hiding in the shadows. We're not complaining here. Yep. Nicole's here. Hello. I'm so glad to see everybody today. Oi. Apparently, YouTube is pissed off at the man behind the curtain and won't let him write anything in the chat. So, I guess I'm going to be passing on his messages today. Technology, as much as I love it, sometimes I hate it. Alrighty then. Okay, my witchlings, we are going to get going and get into this here, shall we? Because it is now time to honor our goddess of the day. She is a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on our journeys. Today's goddess is Oba. Oba is a Nigerian and Centurion river goddess whose waters symbolize the steady current of time and the living pulse of our own energy. Rivers do not argue with rocks, they move around them. In that same spirit, Oba teaches protection through flexibility, restoration through motion, and manifestation through flow. When projects stall or life feels stuck in spiritual mud, she reminds us that movement, any movement, creates momentum. Her sacred day honors getting out of the water, recalling the yearly floods that require people to seek higher ground. It is a powerful metaphor. Where have you waited too long in emotional hot water, overcommitment, or old stories? Oba's current is not about panic. It is about wise redirection. She guides you from overwhelm towards steadier footing, helping you rise without losing your center. To invoke her, fill a glass halfway with hot water and slowly pour cold water in to the brim by saying, "By Oba's coursing water, let your intention improve. To higher and safer ground, my spirit move." Drink it to internalize the shift. When washing your hands, showering, or even doing dishes, whisper, "Oba flow, blessings bestow, pour, 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 restore, restore, restore." Let the water carry away stagnation and return you to motion. That, my lovely witchlings, is our goddess for today. What do we think of her? Meow. Sorry. Hey, Sadia. Oh, he's yelling at me again. So, you are able to send punctuation, but no actual words. Was I asking you? Interesting. Apparently the man behind the curtain can type nothing but, punctuation today. It's gonna be... Oh, he can do numbers too. What the fluff? It's gonna be a fun day. All right, you guys. Do. One and the E. Oh my God. Wow. All right, guys. Let us move on to see what the Oracle is screaming at us today. Take a listen here and let me know what you think. So our first card. Hey, died. There we go. First card. It is worth it. Usually is. Next. What the hell? I need to reach out. Why are you... All right. Second card. There we go. I need to reach out. Last but not least. Pride keeps us apart. So, what do those put together tell us? Even though I feel it is worth it and we both feel that truth sitting heavy in our chests, something still holds us back. The cards whisper, I need to reach out. Not tomorrow, not when it's easier, but now. Yet, there's a quiet admission woven through it all. Pride keeps us apart. Ego builds walls that vulnerability could dissolve in a single brave moment. The connection isn't lacking value, it's lacking movement. And sometimes the most powerful magic isn't grand. It's a simple message sent despite the trembling. That's our oracle today, my loves. All right, so we have seen the oracle. Now, my friends, let's see what the unicorns are screaming. All right. Poor choices spark fallout, but momentum builds fast. A bold move could change everything if you stay focused through the bumps. Victory is possible, yet the final outcome may feel just a little dimmer than expected. Not all light shines the way we imagined. Let's see how we get there. We start with judgment reversed. Poor judgment, disappointment, theft, divorce, and, well, procrastination. Next, the Chariot. Full steam ahead into a project that is being contemplated. Strength and ability to succeed, even though the path may seem a little bumpy at times. A decision may need to be made that will alter the course of your life. Difficulties are resolved and victory is yours. Last but not least, we have the Sun reversed. Lack of strength, illness, loneliness, broken engagement, and potentially some canceled plans. How do we get there? Let's find out, shall we? Judgment reversed opens the story with clouded perception, choices made from denial or avoidance that ripple outward into disappointment, even the threat of separation. When we refuse self-examination, consequences tend to do the examining for us. Then the Chariot surges forward, demanding focus and disciplined will. A project or major life direction stands at that gate and momentum builds. The road ahead may jolt and swerve, but determination, clarity, and inner alignment promise forward movement. A pivotal decision looms, one that could redirect your entire trajectory. Obstacles can be conquered. Victory is possible through conscious effort. Yet, the Sun reversed tempers that triumph, hinting at isolation, fragile health, or plans that do not unfold as expected. Light is present, but partially obscured. My lovelies, that is our tarot. And now, let us bring the Oracle and Tarot together into one clear message, a single solitary stream of guidance flowing through each and every card. Let me know what resonates with you guys about this reading. As long as I can breathe without, inhaling saliva. Jesus. All right. It is worth it. That truth hums beneath everything, yet I need to reach out, lingers unacted upon because pride keeps us apart. Enter judgment reversed, revealing how avoidance and ego distort perception, breeding disappointment and the threat of separation. Refusing the call only deepens the rift. Then the Chariot charges in, demanding decisive movement. A choice stands before you, one that could alter your life's entire direction. The road is uneven, but focus, courage, and discipline will and... Oh, wait a minute. My brain is glitching. The road is uneven, but focus, courage, and disciplined will can carry you through. Victory is not fantasy. It is forged. Still, the Sun reversed reminds us that even success can feel muted if connection remains fractured. Light exists, but it's filtered through loneliness or canceled hopes. The real triumph isn't conquest. It is humility. Put pride down. Reach out. That is where the true sunlight awaits. And my lovelies, that is our combined reading for today. Whoops, hit the wrong button. All right. Oh, wow. All right, my friends. And now we have our affirmation. I release pride and choose courage. It is worth it to reach out. I trust my judgment to grow wiser through honesty. I move forward with clarity and steady will. Even when the light feels dim, I carry my own sun within me. Connection, healing, and victory begin with one brave step, and I take it. That is our affirmation for today. What do y'all think so far? Let me know. Wow. Is everybody having problems chatting right now? Because this is insanity. Sadi is being able to get some stuff out. But yeah, this and Hazel at least got hi Mimi. Mimi is able to type a little bit, but Amy may be able to type. Yeah, we're having a fantabulous day with YouTube. Holy shishkabibbles. Okay. Okay, turned on subscribers only. I have a feeling he's going to turn it back off here in a minute. But, yeah, you can't type when we're in that mode. Yeah, usually through me. Interesting. That's right, sub only. Brain is on Monday. Amy got a letter. Well, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Do you want back up? I love my furry little bastard. Well, John got something. That's helpful. Okay. Bean is being able to send Sergeant. Hi, Sergeant Puppy. I'm still getting yelled at. Okay, well, you guys play with that. Oh, Amy can send emojis. Sorry. Forgot what I was doing for a second. All right, my lovelies. Get over here. Come here. Over here. Get over. Hey, over here. I love him. I just don't want to run him over. All right, come on. All right. I don't know. I am equally as confuzzled. Come here, fuzzy butts. All right. Weird. Goofus. Hello, my witchlings. It is time to step into dietheyogawitch.shop, where magic meets movement and everyday rituals get an upgrade. Go ahead and browse my handmade intention-infused jewelry, which I forgot to put in this morning. And then you can snuggle up with Die the Yoga Witch mugs, yoga mats, t-shirts, sweatshirts, and pet clothing accessories, and so much more. Treat yourself, bless a friend, maybe even your familiar, and bring just a little bit of witchy sparkle into your daily life. Once again, that is at dietheyogawitch.shop. Because it's sitting right next to him. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all. If you're enjoying this podcast and feel called to step just a little bit deeper into the coven, tap that join button and become a channel member. There are some wonderful perks waiting for all of my witchlings, with membership levels starting at just $1 a month. How affordable is that? And if membership isn't in the cards for you right now, you can still support our channel for free by subscribing and sharing this video with a friend. Please do the whole like, share, subscribe thing. Hit that bell. And, go ahead and join our channel as a Witchling member. I appreciate all of you guys and your support. You guys are the absolute best part of my day. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, you guys, back to the show. All right. I goofed. I know. All right. Today is a very weird day. If I did not know it was Wednesday, I would swear it was Monday 2.0. All right. Moving on to our Sanskrit bit for today. All right, Witchlings, it is time for our Sanskrit word of the week. We are talking pratisandana. I can talk. This week, and today we practice pratisandana in one simple, deliberate act of reconnection. Notice where something in your life feels frayed, a habit you abandoned, a conversation left hanging, your own breath after a rushed morning, and just gently return to it. Not with force, not with shame, just with willingness. Send that text, reopen the notebook, or take 3 steady breaths and just come back into your body. Pratisandana reminds us that breaks are human. Repair is sacred. We are not striving for perfection today. We are choosing to reweave one thread and trusting that small restorations build real wholeness. That, my lovelies, is our Sanskrit for today. You happy kitty. All right. Boop. And then, guess what? Okay, it's a YouTube-wide issue. That is good to know. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, yeah. Well, on top of the fact that I'm doing a lot of the clicking that I don't normally do for myself, because he's trying to troubleshoot. Plus, this guy is being a little bit more demanding than usual. It's a day. But he did just discover that the chat issue is a YouTube-wide thing. So that is helpful. But I tell you what, it's driving us nuts. All right. Let us move on to our wonderful, fantabulous Namaste. It's blocking English? Oh my god, that's amusing. Oh, I have ideas why. Anyway, moving on to Namaste. It's the climb card again. It's not about the destination, it's about the experience. You don't need to be somewhere or have something to be happy. The experience is always more memorable than the actual destination or object you desire. If you think more about the destination than the actual journey, then you will miss out on all of the lively and lovely experiences while on the way. Don't measure success by where you have been, but by what you have learned in your journeys. Be aware of how you quantify success. Becoming aware of your thought patterns allows you to reduce them. By reducing our thoughts, we have more time to be in the present. Ain't it the truth? So that, my friends, is Namaste. And now we have self-compassion. Don't know why. Self-compassion reminds us to be in the present moment. Gee, this goes quite well with today's Namaste. Anyway, self-compassion, present moment. We all think happiness is something that will come later when conditions in our lives are better. For 5 breaths, let go of any thought about the future and see if there is happiness to be found in the present. There's always happiness to be found in the present when I'm getting fuzzy butt cuddles. That's our self-compassion. All right. Si el inglés no funciona. Ja, es ist borgt. Oh, this is glorious. I'm watching 2 of my favorite people communicate in different languages, and I can understand both of them, but I am not fluent in either. Not anymore. I miss my Spanish. Seriously, child? Yep. Hola, ¿cómo está ustedes? I even said it properly. Hey, sweet boy. All right. Do. That was a pair of earrings, child. C'est la vie. Yet another language. All right, my lovely friends, my dears, my darlings, my witchlings, it is time for our little moment of Zen from the Little Book of Zen. I like today's Zen. It is a long-ass thing. Well, okay, long for this book. From Jan Willem van de Wettering. I have no idea if I pronounced that right at all. Sorry, baby. All right. So, our moment of Zen from the Little Book of Zen. You are 8 years old. It is Sunday evening. You have been granted an extra hour before bed. The family is playing Monopoly. You have been told that you are big enough now to join them. You lose. You are losing continuously. Your stomach cramps with fear. Nearly all your possessions are gone. The money pile in front of you is almost gone. Your brothers are snatching all the houses from your streets. The last street is being sold. You have to give in. You have lost. And suddenly, you know that it is only a game. You jump up with joy and you knock the big lamp over. It falls on the floor and drags the teapot with it. The others are angry with you, but you laugh when you go upstairs. You know you are nothing and know you have nothing, and you know that not to be and not to have give an immeasurable freedom. Jan Willem van de Wettering. Again, no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. I actually like that one. Not that I would ever play, Monopoly with my family ever again. And that, my lovely darlings, is our moment of Zen for today. Oh. And now we have our blessing. So here is today's blessing. I leave you with this. May the walls built by pride soften into doorways of courage. May your heart be steadied when judgment feels uncertain, and may clarity rise where confusion once lingered. May you find the strength to move forward with intention, even across uneven ground. May the dimmed sun warm again, not through force, but through honesty, and may every brave reaching out become a bridge back to connection, healing, and the quiet victory of being true. Blessed be, and namaste, my witchlings. That is our blessing. There we go. All right, and now, providing the furry overlord will allow it, it is time to wrap up for the day. So I'm going to gently grab my candle. There it is. All right, my witchlings, let's wrap up with the extinguishing of our candle. Our circle is now open, and we extend our eternal gratitude to the ancestors for joining us today. Eat a fuzzy boy. All right. All right. Oof. All right. Check the chat real quick, like hoopta. Okay. Yeah, none of the chats are doing jack diddly. See, I understand all but like one word of what Joram just said. And it's the T. Oh, look at this happy boy. All right. Oop. All right. All right, my lovelies. Wow. Before we go, just a quick reminder that this space exists solely because of our Witchling community. There are no corporate sponsors yet, just shared magic, mutual care, and a whole lot of love. So please do us all a favor, do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing. Send this video to a friend, ring the bell, and then if you have the financial means to do so, please go ahead and join our channel as a Witchling member or more. And again, share this video and this channel with a friend. Let's expand our Witchling community. And now, my lovelies, let's go out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness, because there's already enough darkness and hate out there in the world. Let each of us choose to be steady lights for those finding their way through that. Be sure you tell your loved ones in all their forms, 2 legs, 4 legs, wings, fur, scales, paws, or claws, that you love them beyond measure, because time is a big ball of timey-wimey stuff. Wibbly-wobbly timey-wimey stuff. I knew I was missing part of it. And, well, it moves so much faster than any of us realize. And those chances to say I love you one more time are not guaranteed. And also, if you take one thing and only one thing away from everything I do here every single day, please let it be that you always, always remember you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and your purpose on this earth is real, even if you have yet to discover it. I didn't figure myself out until I was 45. I love you guys to bits. You are the absolute best part of my day. Namaste, Witchlings. I will see you soon. Interesting. So apparently the chat thing is a YouTube-wide thing. It is working in some streams, but not others. Yeah, some people's live streams are doing just fine. Mine, apparently, they don't want you chatting at me. So either I have pissed off the big bads worse than usual, or... Oh, shit. Okay. Yes, I saw, Amy. Gracias. Apparently he's telling me that Don Lemon's live stream is having the same issues. Some people are being able to speak in English, but for the most part, it is members are being able to communicate in English, but not non-members. Non-members, it is non-English and emojis only. This is slightly entertaining and incredibly frustrating at the same time. But the fact that it's happening to Don Lemon, that I am wondering, because we all know what last night was. Will you quit whipping me, child? It's getting cold. I'm wondering if they are doing everything they can to keep those of us that Google turned over our information about from being able to really talk much. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? But Midas Touch is able, Midas Touch is getting through? Weird. Maybe he's not as aware of Midas as he is Don Lemon, but Midas is bigger than I am. Yeah. I was going to say, I am such a small channel that they shouldn't be all that concerned with me, but who the fuck knows? I don't know. Yes, I see the pretty lamp. That is a very cool lamp. I will fill the man behind the curtain in on the details of said lamp. Weird. You know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to put these rather than... I'm going to put those there and then... That is so weird. And I don't have an hour plus worth of stuff to babble. Well, I do kind of, but... And... Oh, so there is a small chance that... Damn it. That the Pacific Northwest Witches Market is going to have another place to hang out. Because one of the Facebook groups I'm in is for Washington Witches. And somebody spotted some of the ladies going to the event Sunday, or the market Sunday. And a lot of them are like, yeah, they were going to this witchy event at Pickering Barn. And I'm reading through the comments, and a few people are like, yeah, it was the Pacific Northwest Witches Market, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, y'all are telling them what it is, but you're not telling them anything else. So I'm like, yes, we were there yesterday, and we will be back. And I gave a basic idea of when, and I tagged the head witch in charge, and just I assumed that she would be a part of this group. She was. And one of the people that was replying to my comment is like, oh, you guys should come to Bremerton. I know the perfect spot. And, well, the head witch in charge responded to that comment saying, where in Bremerton? Please DM me. And I'm going, yep. If we have a market in Bremerton, I'll go. I will happily go over. Hey, that would mean I'd be able to get to see Nicole. Yes! Even better! Yay! But yes, I kind of hope that happens, because I love this group. I know I said it Monday. I think it was Monday. I don't even know what fucking day of the week it is anymore. That I really, really enjoy working with the Pacific Northwest Witches Market. Danielle is just such an amazing person. She's amazing. And I was nervous going in, again, because we had such a shitty time at MeWe last month. And I got to the event, and we're getting set up, and I'm just like, why the fuck was I all kinds of upset and nervous about this? I know we do well with this group. I know we are far more comfortable with this group. We are just all around happier. And I spent a good hour or so laughing at myself because I was nervous going into it for no good reason. So I'm pretty happy about that one. I've got to go through all of the merch that I have left that did not sell so that I can update the Shopify. I need to take pictures of some of the new stuff that I made that didn't make it to Shopify yet. So we're doing stellar. Wow. Oh, okay, well, I'm pretty sure everybody who's here is subscribed. So go ahead. He's speculating whether going sub only will help. So will you quit beating me up, sweetheart? Because you're creating a nice little breeze down there, and it's making my knee cold. Okay, he is currently watching a few other live streams, and he says the ones that are actually getting chat through are those who are in members only, or subscriber only. Hazel, you're still hanging out, right? Just making sure, because I think Hazel is one of the few few members we have right now. Gurgle. Hey, well, speaking of members, he is using my thumb as a pillow for his chin. Hey, Luthen, how are you doing? Grazie. That was Italian, still not the language. Yep. Merci, that's the language it was said in. I have to say, do you know how many languages I know how to say thank you in? Although, I know quite a few different ways to say I love you, because, okay, so this is happening to big creators too. But the song Love in Any Language, it starts by saying I love you in multiple different languages. And it's a really pretty song. But because of it, I now know how to say I love you in multiple languages. I can say thank you in multiple languages. But I can't converse in anything but English anymore. I can kind of converse in Spanish. But hey. So, for those of you who are just popping in, apparently YouTube is having issues with their chat today. Nobody is really being able to get much through. It is so frustrating. So I get to sit here and babble at you for an hour, unless we want to just say F it and wait until tomorrow to be able to edit the video. That is part of why we do the 2-hour thing. Okay. I may regret having closed that. That's true. But, yeah. Ah, okay. He is using... I know. Do me a favor. Can you show him? Because this is really freaking adorable. Y'all gotta see this. Yes. Yep, you'll be able to see him now. You just gotta... Apparently my thumb makes a good pillow. Doesn't he look adorable and so comfy? Please ignore the mess in the background. I haven't cleaned my desk off in a couple of days. But look at the cute fuzzy button. You're like, what? Are they looking at me? No. Oui, la chat noire. Meow. Chat meow. Chat noir, c'est meow. He's like, I know you're looking at me. Look at the pee-pee. And he is twitching his tail and beating my leg up. It's so adorable. Is that not a blissed out kitty cat or what? He is so content. Okay, I'll shut up. Maybe he's not that content. He's my baby. My fuzzy butts. I love him. Good thing I can do a lot of what I need to do here with my left hand. Let's see. I have made some new products for the Shopify shop. So that would be the dietheYogaWitch.shop. Go check that out. I will be taking pictures of some of the new stuff I have made once I get all that shit set up. Dude, I swear the best thing I have bought in a while, or was bought for me, I can't remember. I have one of those little mini light boxes for taking pictures of merch and stuff like that. It is so awesome. It is so much better than trying to take pictures on my desk. Although there's a part of me that wants to use my pink desk mat in the photo box. But no. I do need to get an inlay for it that is pink. Because, you know. So, next month, I will be at the Spring Mysteries Festival with the Aquarian Tabernacle Church. It's their thing. I'll be hanging out with the Spiritual Professionals Association gang. Yes, we are a gang. Yes, yes. I'm looking forward to it. I get to go meet Silas the Sea Witch, who is such a sweetheart. Get to hang out with Liliana Blackstar, who is Hestia's muse. Amazing woman, spoony like me. I think I'll get to meet Mictlan as well. I'm looking forward to that. He is me, Lily, and Mictlan. We are all Seattle area. Silas is South Carolina. But it's going to be a fun day, possibly weekend. I'm not sure how long it runs. So that's going to be cool. I am stoked though, because there are 2 women who are going to be there. They are well-respected authors in the Wiccan community. One of them is Amber Kay. I have had multiple books of hers in and out of my library over the years. The other is Selena Fox. I think it's Selena. It's either Selena or Serena. I can see her face. Also a well-respected Wiccan author whose books I have utilized on a lot of occasions. Don't own any right now, but I'm super excited to potentially get to go see them in person. I'll be doing some tarot readings and just in general soaking up the vibe, because even though I have not been Wiccan myself for a very, very long time, I have nothing against Wiccans. I have made a few of them laugh because, as I say, the Wiccans are the Roman Catholic of the pagan world. It's great. So we are resorting to hieroglyphs, are we? Hey, Facebook. But I'm really stoked about that. I am trying to find an event down in the Portland area that would be worth the travel and the entry fee for. I do have connections down there that I can check in with, but I'm kind of going with the flow here. I still want to do an event every month, just one event a month, because, well, as much as I love this, I need some in-person socializing, so, and working the events, it's great networking. It exposes me to the larger pagan community, which is something I feel as a solitary I am lacking and missing out on. So, I mean, yeah, I've got the people that if I need essentially a coven to do a working, I can ask for help, but still. He's decided a chunk of selenite is something he wants to play with. Oh, now he's sniffing the amethyst on my desk. He doesn't normally play with my crystals. I'm amused because half of the reason I do the witches markets is, to do tarot readings, and pulled my cards out once. And I don't know what it was. I'm running with the theory that it was because I was sitting in a doorway and there were a lot of people walking by, so they had no idea who they were reading. But yeah, they just would not cooperate. Something like that, Mimi, yes. Whack. This is not whack-a-mole. I am not a mole child. Anyway. Let's see what else we have. Dun 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 dun. Thanks, Will. Appreciate you. Oh God, what am I doing? I was gonna talk about something and I can't remember now. Oh. Yes. His tail is a club. Not as bad as Luna's, though, thank God. Oh, I got some wonderful advice and recommendations for my candles. I have recommendations on where to acquire supplies for making them. Let's see what else. The candles are going to sell very well. I'm trying to avoid saying a word. Damn it. They're very popular. And now I have Glinda singing in my head. Popular. You're gonna be popular. Hey. Anyways. I saw those. I'm debating. I have an idea that I want to create spell kits, pre-made spell kits. You have to actually put the shit together to do the spell. And I'm seeing spell jar kits that are popular as well. So that's another idea. What else are we doing? Oh, I've got so many ideas for stuff I want to do and try. And probably 1/100th of it will actually happen. Other than the fact his tail is whipping my leg, he appears to be pretty happy right now. He's getting pets and loves and scritchies and ear rubbies. And oh, we're just a happy cat. I got distracted by the kitty. But he is a happy cat. Okay, come here. What are we doing? So apparently YouTube chat is borked badly for a lot of people. Tookers, you cannot dig into that. Hi. You okay? All right. Thoink. Cats, man, I tell ya. AI chat, yeah, right. So, there you go. There you go. All right. Yeah, non-English chat and emojis are getting through, but not much English, which is kind of weird. And no, we are not new at this. We have been here for 2.5 years, so not exactly new. But I don't know. I have my suspicions as to part of why chat is malfunctioning, but I don't know enough. But apparently it's a YouTube-wide glitch, so tons of fun there. I am contemplating, for multiple reasons, switching from using Discord to something else. Probably Stoat. But yeah. A little frustrated with the fact that even though people have complained very much to Substack about their allowing hate speech to be propagated from their platform, they are still allowing it. Does not make sense to me, but hey. Leet speak. I'm guessing somebody just got home. I bet you could use Leet speak and it would go through. That's a skill that not a lot of people have today. Egg Latin pay? Yeah, that could work too. That would take me a minute. I think it would take me longer to figure out Pig Latin than it would Leet speak. Primarily because I'm used to my child typing in modified Leet speak. Lols. Yep, I can't understand. Oh my god. Have I really spent that much time around people who butcher their typing and spelling that much that I can read? Yep. I don't speak German well enough. Although he can sometimes translate that. I am using a typewriter. That works. Yeah. Does German have the different the formal and informal languages? Oh, okay. Because English is weird. We don't have the formal and the informal like Spanish and French are the two that I'm most familiar with. Because, you know, et tu brute or et su brute, you know? Su and tu mean the same thing. Just you use one when you know, yeah. Yeah, there's that too. That's the difference between Highland and Lowland German as well. One is the more guttural and the other one's more flowy, for lack of a better way of describing it. Sorry, I went up. My autism showed itself again. Language. Substack makes money off neo-Nazis. Yes, it does. That's what I was talking about. And as much as I really don't want to support a platform that does that, there aren't a lot of better choices. Although I do have Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee. And Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee are pretty much the same thing. Substack is... There isn't something like Substack out there yet that I have found. I am going to be looking. Ish. It's more new. It's more of a, whoops. Hi. It's a paid newsletter. It can be. There's a puppy on my foot. I didn't know he was in here, so I just bumped him with my foot. Yeah, it's a paid blog. It is a paid subscription newsletter. And I love English turn formal into universal. Yes, it did. Yep, definitely. Yep. This is entertaining. We are being forced to go into essentially hieroglyphics to be able to communicate. This is hilarious. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Partly because it's making me use my brain. There's not much that does that for me. He's warm. He's warm on my foot. Okay, he's going to take the sub only off. He's turning sub only off, so your chat windows are going to go get refreshed and blanked. Yeah, so if you are currently typing, it's going to eat it. He's going to fix it. Well, not fix it, but change it. My foot is warm. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm okay, Chloe, other than being incredibly frustrated and the only reason that came through is because she abbreviated it. YouTube chat is being ridiculous, and as Amy says, YouTube is very stupid. Amy is being able to communicate with me in Leet Speak, and you just see she types in Spanish, it works, but English will not go through. YouTube is being ridiculous today, and my foot is so nice and warm right now. Yep, that would be the ADHD. I failed to stop the second thought from coming out. Sarge is laying on my foot. Ist Borken. Yes. Oh God, he's back. He's going to want back up now. He's sitting right behind me. I love my furry bastards. Oh, there goes Sarge. Where are you going? That was my toe you stepped on. By the way, hello, Chloe. Yeah, Está bien, mija. It's all good, honey, child. Yes! Get broken. You know, I can't complain about this, though, because it is entertaining to see how many of us speak either different languages or can misspell English enough that it's understandable, but not being caught by whatever censors they're using today. This is great. I should not be enjoying this as much as I am. No, it is not good. How many minutes are... Bite me, child. Mi hast es no bueno. Da. Si, ya. Oh my gosh. See, this is them very definitely fucking with Americans. And the reason I say this is because America, the United States, is one of the few places, if it's not the only place, where most of the citizens only speak one language. And that's part of why the United States started deciding to require 2 years of a foreign language to be able to graduate high school. Whereas most other countries are kind of fluent in a second language. It's great. And the fact that, yeah, Jon Stewart taking frickin' wrestling. Yep. We are, Mimi. We are. Was ist das? Was ist bitte, Dankeschön? What is the B is the only word I'm not being able to. Okay. What is a little bit? Little. My German is. Yep. Chloe's German is about as good as yours. Yep. I miss my Spanish. Oof. Plop. Are you bapping your brother? Nope. He's laying in the sunbeam. Insanity. Oh, by the way, I did see the new people who popped in. I apologize for not saying hi when you popped in. We had... Where did they go? I know. Oh, Lamp Lady. Hello, Lamp Lady. And Rent-A-Ghost. Rent-A-Ghost is a cool name, by the way. Those are awesome. Oops. Hey, I can change glasses. Put the slightly more comfortable ones on. I love you. Der English. Anytime somebody says English, my brain goes Gingrich. I have to tell him that. Do what, huh? You what? Uh-oh. There he... Okay. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh my god, this is so funny. There's a traffic jam in my doorway here. The German Shepherd will not step past the cat, and the cat is blocking the way. My German is... Yup. I'll let you translate that, babe. Ah, okay. Nope, no Japanese. So Amy just said something about Japanese in what I think is French, and my first thought is the future daughter-in-law who is half and half. Yeah, Japanese. Wa is O-I, not A-I. Wow, I haven't taken French in way too long. Je parle un peu. Un peu français. Oui. I need to learn more because of said future daughter-in-law. Oi. Oh, my poor brain. The pinky and the brain. Shut up, die. Okay. Yeah. You are from Berlin. Okay. That one I do know. I actually... One of my favorite exclamations as a teenager was Scheistkampf. Because it just felt fun to say, kind of like Scheisenhosen. Not going there either. I learned Scheistkampf from a German exchange student. That was highly entertaining. Especially when I was in the Vatican City buying a cross for my grandfather. Did something stupid and called myself that. And the gentleman behind the counter kind of looked at me and I'm like, no, I wasn't saying that to you. I was calling myself that. He's like, you know what that means? I'm like, yeah, it's about the only German I speak. And he laughed. But yeah, he was not happy when he thought I had called him a shithead. No. I am the shithead here. Trust me. I know various swear words in multiple languages. No. Who did what? Oh, from Chloe. Good night, Chloe. See, I could pronounce it. Have no idea what I'm saying. What show was that I caught that from? Es ist borgt. And also, is your signal kind of wonky? You think it's face or it's fucked. This is entertaining though. Mildly entertaining. Frustrating on my part. Go get some sleep. Good night, sweetheart. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Da-dum, da-dum. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And baby... Oh, took her in the night. Yeah. Oh, okay. Come here. Yep. Come here. Come say night-night. Tucker says night-night, Chloe. Yeah. Oh, you're good, baby. Look at that big boy. Oh, the happy puppy. You know, I need to get the head massager and see if you like it. That is true. Oh, God. That is true. Y'all can try Facebook and Instagram if you want. We're live there as well. And he monitors those. Hello. Oh, yush. Oh, cha-cha-ga-doggo. Sorry. Well, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And baby, it just don't feel right. Well, I hate to leave you, baby. I don't mean maybe, because I love you so. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Nope, don't know that song at all. What's up, Lisa? Chat is not working, by the way, so either misspell your words in English or use another language and we'll figure out how to translate it. Yes, mera es la merde. See, Andrew, but yeah, some people are able to get words out, some people aren't, and YouTube is wonky. No, Goodnight Sweetheart wasn't Barbershop. But that is a really good song. I'm still trying to figure out how to do a karaoke night. I have cat hair all over my desk. Something wrong with YouTube. Yes. Hey, smuggler. Long time no see, my friend. In case you haven't heard, YouTube chat is having issues, so is being wonky. But it's only really fucking with English. So if you misspell your English bad enough, it'll let it through or say something in another language. We're doing pretty good at translating Spanish and German so far. There's enough of us who speak rudimentary amounts of both languages. He's a little axolotl. Isn't he cute? You're my friend. Yeah, what? Yep. And my ADD is off the charts today. I am still recovering from Sunday. Leet S. Borky. Oh, is it not letting Leet speak through now? Well, where did you see that? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está la comandantía? Ok. Ajá. Las Daleks se están parando de la oficina. Sí. Está muy correcto. Very, very, very correct. The fact that it's blocking English really screams at me right now, especially when you think about what last night was. Yeah. And now I have Goodnight Sweetheart in my head. That's going okay. I don't know. Will it let me type? Oh, look at that. It let my account say something. Oh, it didn't come through? What the fluff? Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Yeah, we're at 1,600 subs. Yay! Thank you, everybody, for the subscriptions, for the subscribers. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are at 1,600. Yay! Oh, my God, I can tell Fuzz. I can tell Tookers was loving on me. The poor TARDIS is covered in dog hair. Whatever happened to my talking TARDIS? Find my talking TARDIS. Anyway. I know. Ah, Smuggler says hello in Russian. That is cool. That's why I look familiar. I just haven't seen it in a while. I never was able to read the Cyrillic writing, but there were certain words that I could recognize. Oh, wow. I have Russian sight words. That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that. 1,600, but yes, thank you, Andrea. My mind is sitting here going, I now understand the concept of sight words. Because I can look at certain things. There's no way in hell I can read the language, but I can look at it and know that's what that means. They can hear you, I hope you know. Is that your intention? Yeah, you, uh-huh. Speaks. Wouldn't surprise me any. I mean, come on. Yeah, speaks no Russian. Yeah. Yes, the black cat says no. Yes, that's normal. That is his favorite word, unless it's being directed at him, and then he gets mad. But you can just see him laying over there looking all regal and shit. He knows he runs this house. The dogs are afraid of him. It's great. I do absolutely Roger that. By the way, how was my day? Other than still, yeah, no, they're not airplane ears right now. My day, my ADD is going absolutely batshit because I am still kind of dragging ass from Sunday, but I'm also wired out as all hell because of Sunday all at the same time. It's not a joke that, it takes me a week to recover from an event. Nya. Nyet. Mow. Mow. He likes to yell at me. Uh-huh. Yes, it is nyet. Hence why Kitty goes nyet. It's nya. Yeah, which is what Amy said up there, nya. Oh, thank you. I bought a multi-pack on Amazon because the actual the band that I bought originally was irritating my wrist. Oh shit, I forgot. So Smuggler says beautiful watch leather. I'm assuming he means band. So I picked this up because the silicone one I had was irritating my wrist, and my wrist is a funny size, so it was either way too loose or way too tight. So I have an elastic band, and then absolutely awesome thing here. I need hit draw. I have this, which that's the front of it. Hey, shark. But this, it's a QR code. I don't care if they scan the QR code, but this QR code and my phone will tell me if it's been scanned. It opens up my emergency information with my medical conditions, etc. I think it has my doctor's, and I think it has my emergency contact. So it's kind of cool. So shark. No. So just so Shark knows, we are having issues with YouTube chat. Everybody is apparently. English is not getting through. Ow, that didn't feel good. So I have a single hair that is now pulling. Yeah, which is why you're seeing all kinds of other languages here in the chat. We're trying to figure out. Yup. I'm not saying that out loud. Kitty in a box. No, that would be the furry bastard in a window. He is watching us. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And you can see it took her paw too. Stop there. There we go. You can see it took her paw. But oh, look at that. Oh my God, look at the expression on his face. Somebody is not amused. Just saying. He has his kitty TV though. Oh, we have annoyed him. We have angered the furry overlord. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, he got down and didn't land on the... Oh, wait. Oh, no! He's in the bed. Oh, that's where my backpack is. Okay, you in? He's in. Hey, my feet will be warm again. I love you. It is mid-afternoon here. Hey, Killstorm. He's a kitty. He's a good kitty. He's already been up on the desk. My desk. I have another cat on my desk, I swear, with all the fur he has shed up here lately. Chicken on a raft. What the fluff? Balsa. Okay, okay. Anyway, I have no idea. Welcome to my brain. And apparently my filter is even more borked than usual. If it is coming through the brain, it's coming out the mouth. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it when things just go zipping through my head and I cannot grab it. I was trying to remember the name of a specific webcomic last night that will currently stay unnamed. Talking to my nephew because he has a manga he has been creating for about a decade, but he started getting more serious about it in the last year or so. And we were discussing how to put it out in the world. That makes sense, Amy. We were discussing how he could put it out in the world. And I'm like, well, webcomic could work. Not right at the moment, Smuggler, because unfortunately I have boxes of books, my chair that has spare clothes on it. My office is a mess right now. Oh, sorry. Smuggler asked if they could see my room. And as much as I would love to let you guys see the entire office, not yet. This is the best you get. That side of the room is, nope, we don't show it off yet. But we are working on cleaning it up, and we're going to reorganize shit. And then we are going to move. My desk is going to not be here. It's probably going to be over on that wall, we think. Haven't completely decided yet. Might even be on the back wall. Because I have a closet here that I cannot get into, and I really need it. So yes, I'm whining slightly. I love my office. This is my happy room. I see Groot. I see Groot. The man behind the curtain is playing with the camera. The artwork here was drawn for me by a very dear friend, my soul sister. She's actually one of my mods in here, Erin of the Underworld. Y'all have seen her a few times. Let's see. I really do love the way that glass lights up with the lamp behind it. My pin collection here. My journal shelf. Yeah. Once it is redone, I will take everybody on. Yes. I wonder why that one got. Who's it? What's it? What the fluff? I turned it off. That would be why. Who's in the closet? Nobody is in the closet yet. I just want to be able to stuff the craft tote in the closet. But once we have my room reorganized, my office redone, I will be taking you guys on a tour. Can we read your book like I do? Look at this book with the flag. Are you talking this? That actually isn't a book. That is just a small poster that has my oath of enlistment on it. And I keep it visible because, well, if anybody wants to zoom in on it, they will see that is exactly what it is. The other sign says even witches need coffee. There we go. Yeah, actually you can. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. U.S. military oath of enlistment. With all of my perfume bottles. Yeah, nobody can chat. That's something that's driving us all. English is not going through. Smuggler. Yeah. English is being filtered hard in the chats. Hence why Smuggler is being able to get through. I'm assuming they're still typing in Russian. Not sure what language Kelstorm used. But yeah. I don't know because I have the auto-translate on through Google right now, which is nice. But yeah. I am assuming that part of the reason English is being filtered so hard is because of the address last night. Go get some sleep, Smuggler. I'm trying to use wire quirks. Yeah. Leet Speak. See, Leet Speak is getting through. It's being auto-modded, but at least then I can see it. That is true. Go. Do what you need to do. We will be here. Yep, I'm going to be tearing my desk apart today. Yeah, we won't be here. We are going to be out of here in 20. So, bummer. We will see you soon, though. I hope you are having a not too terribly stressful Ramadan. A very peaceful and happy one. You know, speaking of Ramadan, I'm not sure if Smuggler has left yet or not, but there was a conversation somewhere. I can't remember where I was reading it. Yes, I see that, John. But it was, just tips on what to do when a coworker, friend, or acquaintance is fasting for Ramadan. Basically, don't eat or drink in front of them because, I'm sorry, even to me that's rude. If they cannot eat, then we shouldn't. And just be respectful. And people are saying, well, why should I not eat if they can't? Puedes ver esto. Puede. Yes. But they're like, well, if I'm hungry or thirsty, I don't care if they're standing there. I'm going to eat or drink if I remember. And I'm like, seriously, people? It's just proper manners to not eat or drink in front of someone who can't. I don't like eating or drinking in front of someone who isn't eating or drinking. Gotta give my guinea pig her meds. Yep. Go medicate the piggy. It's YouTube's AI brain. There's nothing on the left, nothing on the right, and nothing on the right. Yep. Okay, sé lo que está mal es el cerebro de la IA. I know. De YouTube. A la izquierda no hay nada. A la derecha y a la mouse. No hay nada a la izquierda. Yes. Yes, but it's fun for me. Yes. Yes. Es muy estúpido. It's just fun for me to read through it in the actual Spanish because my brain needs that. Wow. I don't sound quite as much like a, quote, fucking Mexican as I used to. Mind you, that came from... I'm going to continue every time I say that. That was a Mexican person saying that to me. Not me being racist. Oh, I miss her. Maybe I'll look her up one of these days, see what she's up to. Yep, that's getting dealt with today. All right, we are down to under 20 minutes. We're doing pretty good. I am successfully babbling at you. Yay me. I definitely am better off when I have a script or a topic to talk about. This is getting fun. He's moving the mouse. and I'm following the cursor. This is how... This is your brain. This is your brain on ADD. Just saying. I swear, I am going to show up for one of my live streams in the t-shirt that says, I'm too sober for this. Because there are days that I am. I generally don't wear stuff like that during my streams because I'm snarky and I'm bitchy, but you know, no. that one just pushes the envelope a little bit for even for me. But is French the easiest language for you to use, Joram? I'm just curious. I can't remember what his native language is. I have a little Buddha figure too. Oh, hee. Son of a sea biscuit, I forgot to add Tori to the candle this morning. Bummer. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, guys. My brain is starting to rebel. I'm getting the edges of a headache. So as much as I would love to sit here and chit-chat with you guys for the last 15 minutes that we normally do, I think we're all getting rather frustrated and slightly entertained by the multiple languages, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for the afternoon. What? I know. Okay, we'll keep going for a little bit. Oh, hey, Nicole. All right, damn YouTube. Yes, I'm so not happy with YouTube right now. I'm rather frustrated. I'm also kind of... I'm not liking the fact that it's only English that is being filtered. So... We did figure out a workaround, and we have been able to communicate. And, you know, I'm tempted to see if I can contact some of the other streamers and say, hey, this is what we've been doing, and it works. But hey, I have Neurospicy Hangout tonight. I was supposed to talk to somebody while I was there. Thank you, John. You are equally amazing, my friend. Oh. Yeah, hopefully chat gets fixed by this evening because we are doing Midnight Mass tonight. Yay! Midnight Mass is fun. Oh, and I will probably talk some about the speech last night, but not much. I don't want to get super into politics today because it's stressful enough. But yeah, I have an hour before I have to be downtown. Itchies. Yes, go get some rest, Meep. And it's almost nap time for the man behind the curtain. Last night was rough. Oh, cheese and crackers. I just remembered something. Yep. So, you know what? I will be right back. Weak. Oh, good gravy. Cam. Okay. Cam, I gotta run for a minute. I'll be right back, y'all. Come here, demon cat. Ha-ha. Foiled again, kitty kitty. None of us like this. Right. Hey, sweet boy. Sorry about that, y'all. My system is no happy. All right. Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah. I can understand that, John. Hi, baby. Ay, es difícil. You know, oh my God, I am such an idiot. Why did that click just now instead of 30 years ago? Okay, so you would think the word simple in English and the word simpático in Spanish would, translate. No. Spanish, the word for simple is fácil. And difficult is difícil. Difficult and simple. Difícil, fácil. That should have clicked 30 years ago. It didn't until just now. I am very unhappy with myself. It's all a difficult. Okay. Was talking to my therapist this morning. Found out that my favorite tattoo and piercing shop is now closed. Skin and Soul closed. I'm kind of stunned by that. And I was talking to her and she's like, well, I have a couple of other clients who have quite a few tattoos. I'll ask them where they've gotten them. And I'm like, please do, because I am on the hunt for a new shop. But I do really like the one that the Munchkin and I got our last tattoos at, which is named Not Occult. And it's not occult, but they're also not a cult. So they like either way. Okay, I'm sorry. I liked the shop. It was really cool. The guest artists that did our ink were awesome. But yeah, ouch! Watch the Murder Mittens, please. Thank you. Sharp claws. But yeah, I can't believe Skin and Soul went under. I'm sad about it, but not entirely shocked, if that makes sense. Same. I really hope it gets fixed soon. But yeah, I really hope shit gets fixed tonight. Because trying to do midnight mass without people chatting with me is going to be super, super difficult. Yeah. Yeah. No shit. Love it, John. Wow, yeah, my tattoo shop went under in September of last year and I didn't realize it. That's kind of amusing. Well, not just small businesses got fucked, but they moved into the other location and the rent like tripled. And so they started just hiring anybody who wanted to work there and it didn't go as well. So, all right, you guys. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Origami business failed. Yep, it folded. Is that Fuzzbutt or Sergeant? That would be Fuzzbutt. Come on, brain, catch up. Nope. I have a package at my mailbox, and I have no idea what it is. Not at the UPS store. Yeah. So, thankfully, I have my Nero Spicy Hangout today, which is right across the street from it. You came up with a pun. Yes, you did. I am rather impressed, John. So, yeah, I'm just... Whiskey Tango Foxtrot YouTube, let me know, please. I want... And fix your shit. He is making biscuits right on top of my toes. Yes, they are. Yours are freezing. Man behind the curtain is going to go curl up with the puppy, who is a thermonuclear reactor, and get warm again. The weather is cray-cray here. I mean, it's 74 in my office. 45 outside. It should be in the low 30s right now, by the way, for this time of year. I am terrified that I'm going to walk outside on April Fool's Day to a blizzard. This has happened to me before here. Siempre tengo frío estos días. I'm always cold these days. What the fluff? So I'm not losing my mind that it only took... Okay, so what he said is, I am always cold these days. Yeah, but Google Translate only took the I'm always. You're always what? I'm so glad I speak enough Spanish to be able to translate that one. So, how many of us Gen Xers say cool beans? I use the phrase cool beans. And then I learned it in Spanish, so it's frío frijoles, which is even more fun to say. Time to talk up my favorite YouTubers, and we have a minute. That Midwestern Mom. Absolutely love her. I've talked about her a couple of times recently. She speaks fluent Spanish. And before the Super Bowl, she learned one of his songs that everybody knew he was going to sing. And she made a video of her calling up one of her Hispanic neighbors / friends. And it's all in Spanish. And the friend answers the phone and she goes, "Hi, it's whatever her name is. But, you know, who else could it be with this horrible accent, with this horrible gringa accent? Because she's Minnesotan, and most of us, I know what he's talking about. Most of us know that Minnesota accent. the Minnesota accent, right? She managed to speak Spanish with the Minnesotan accent, which was beautiful to start with. And then she translated some Midwestern colloquialisms into Spanish, which just made it all the funnier. And just, y'all need to go find this video. It is subtitled in English, so you know what she's saying, hence how I know. But oh my God. Not to mention the fact that she's just, you need to follow her anyway because she's just brilliant. And if you get lucky, go catch one of her videos of her singing. This woman is funny as fuck and is a classically trained opera singer. So one video, she's got the pearls and the apron and the floofy dress and the curls and all of that shit, looking like, you know, June Cleaver doing the hot dish shit. And then the next video, she's hiking in the fucking Joshua tree or some shit, standing in part of the park, and she's like, everybody told me I needed to sing here because the acoustics are glorious. And so she just starts singing, and I'm like, that voice, you can sing, holy shit, you've got an amazing voice. I swear to God, my brother's friends are invading my goddamn live streams again and calling me by his nickname. By the way, calling me a pig is not going to offend me in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It's just going to make me decide that I'm going to get the collection of pigs and put them here in the office so they're visible on camera. Okay, fun. Although it is kind of, the host of emojis are kind of cute there because they're little piggies. I have a piggy, and well, one piggy, two piggy. Big pig isn't in here anymore to be visible on camera, but I may bring him back in here. Because, I mean, they think they're going to offend me by calling me piggy, or they're going to upset me or trigger me. And I'm like, your point? I was eating my oatmeal out of a bowl with pigs on it this morning. John can confirm he saw the bowl, I think. So what all of that translates to, Casey? Please, try harder if you really want to upset me. But just a little heads up there. I am a service-connected disabled veteran of the United States military, and I am a mom of boys. It's going to take a bit to offend me. Oh, and I'm the little sister of 3 older brothers. It's going to take a bit to upset me. And on that note, I am going to remind you guys that our wonderful, wonderful community here exists solely for and because of our Witchling community. I have no corporate sponsors yet. I am kind of working on it. We just have a little bit of shared magic, mutual care, and a whole fuck ton of love. So please do the whole like, share, subscribe thing. Ring the bell. Let's grow our Witchling community. Join the channel if you have the financial means to do so. And please share us with a friend. Thank you for the subscriptions. Those of you who have subscribed, you are the absolute best. Thank you. And now let's go on out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness, because there's already enough darkness and hate out there in this world. We do not need to add to it. Let us choose to be steady lights of hope and love for those finding their way through that darkness. Be sure to tell your loved ones in all their forms, 2 legs, 4 legs, wings, fur, scales, paws, or claws, that they matter very much deeply to you, because time is a big ball of wibbly wobbly timey-wimey stuff, and it moves faster than any of us want to acknowledge, and those chances to say I love you one more time are not always guaranteed. Now, if you take one thing and one thing only away from every single thing I do here every day, please let it be that you always remember this: you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you do have a reason to be here, even if you don't know what it is yet. I didn't figure mine out until I was 45. You guys are the absolute best part of my day, my week. You are the reason I am here and doing this. Thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for just showing up for us and yourselves every day. Namaste, my witchlings. I love you.